all of you adorable beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and we are doing some Scar Dev today, which is our custom tabletop system that we're working on to get to a publishable state, as well as we've got Hex over here, who is joining us in doing some art, and they've already done some doodles there. Very adorable doodles, for that matter. But yeah. Alright. Let's see here. What are we working on today? Oh, right. Weather. Somebody wanted me to work on weather stuff.
I think 3 different people last time. No, 1 person.
Oh, nice, Lexi. Nice. We'll just work on writing up the rules for fall damage as well as suffocation and whatnot. And then we'll get to weather. Just because weather, like standard weather, not the magical stuff that the critters can make. Standard weather. I want to put in rules for that, but I want to start with something where it's basically just rewriting it. If I can actually find where it is. Here it is. I'd be blep? What, Lexi?
Understandable.
It's an old pal! A squeaky toy?
I
I love how you respond to that.
hate that I do it directly. God damn it.
We'll set this onto its own page. Page break. An error occurred? Oh no.
You can't take the clothes off of Zim because this is not technically.
Yeah, sorry, Lexi. I gave you guys a chance to pick which avatar I used for free and stuff, but, you know, you guys said to roll dice. At least that was the only response I got, anyways. Okay, so that's saved. What the heck is that?
Why is the cricket
Oh,
so
the
intense?
crickets. Hi, JT. Why does the document not want to let me do this? Maybe if I put the page break up here. There we go.
Well, that's a new quote. It is a very accurate quote. There we go. There's shirtless Zim.
What are you talking? Really, Hex? Really? Oh my god. God damn it.
What's going from your end?
Feel the backhand of justice!
Sorry for the Steam notifications there, by the way. Somebody apparently got hacked.
I was mainly confused because I was on Steam at the time. Like, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Where?
Yeah, sorry about that. Was just reporting them. Gimme, your pack has been sent. Good luck getting what you want. Oh my god. I am dropping my frickin' vape so many times today.
Stop it. It's not good for you.
I don't think that Hex is listening to the stream, but he is definitely watching the chat. And yes, yes, Sarah, I am getting very bullied.
Good.
Duke.
Oh, right. I had the band stuff on. Or the report stuff for Steam.
Oof.
So, gotta recopy all this.
Oh, damn it, I wish you luck with that.
Oh, it's not a big deal. I just reported them and washed my hands of it. Problem solved.
Sure.
Alright. I like to put this stuff up here so that way it's easier to reference what I've already put into the system. Oh, just your typical scam thing where they're like, oh, I accidentally reported your account and I need you to do this, that, and the other thing to not get banned. And, sure. Yeah, exactly, Era. Report and move on.
You're getting very dumb with how they scam lately.
Well, the thing is that they're constantly doing the exact same thing. Like, literally, within 5 minutes of talking to anybody, I can tell exactly what if they're a scammer or not nowadays. Because they all go through the exact same process.
I was about to say, Drunk Dragonera. Yeah, who falls for this? The thing is, it works, so that's why they continue doing it.
I know one of those art scammers tried telling me that Mirai's art was AI art.
How?
Yeah. Sometimes I like to have fun with them and lead them along. And in that particular case, I'm like, okay, so what are your prices? They're like, it's going to be like $200. And I'm like, okay, I can get this for like 50. And sent them one of Mirai's art just because I could. Modified so they couldn't copy, you know. Put a big old watermark on it. But, yeah. They're like, yeah, that's AI art. I don't do AI art. I give you real art. Yeah, this was real art. In fact, it predates AI art altogether.
This is real art from a real person.
Oh, that's always great. Yeah, Era. Completely different styles, all over the place. I mean, I know some artists can do different styles. Like, for example, with Mirai, I've had them do... You guys all know their standard art style, but... Where's the thing? Dear, I'm going to use you for a link.
Eh.
But, like, you guys all know Mirai's typical style, and meanwhile... Oh yeah, I can just do this. This is much easier.
That actually looks pretty epic.
What was that?
That looks pretty badass.
Oh, yeah. But like that there, I asked Mirai to duplicate the Darkest Dungeon style, and well, behold! Oh god, I gotta get buffs. Place your troops for Stream Raiders. Like, this is so incredibly well done.
How is that even AI art, though?
Oh, this wasn't the piece that they claimed was AI art. The one they claimed was AI art was... I think this one? No. My computer does this annoying thing where it doesn't actually show me the previews for a lot of stuff for some reason, so it's hard to find. Thinking it's one of these ones. No, not that one. Nor that one. There it is.
The Enrichment Center reminds
This is what they
that
claimed was AI art.
cannot speak.
How? Like, I can tell with the things that the AI art. No, it gets the hands done perfectly, the legs done perfectly.
Oh, hey there, Wernie.
AI art can never get the hands. Yeah, that's the typical thing in the book. Scammers will say this is a scam to scam you.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Feel the backhand of justice!
But I also kind of just wanted to share some art anyways.
It's good art.
It's great art. And you know what else is great art? That stuff that's going on over on the bottom left there by Hex.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, yes, Stream Elements is having some issues today, guys, so... there is a button down in the description below that you can use to get to the, stream loots. Which one was that, Sir Gaz? Oh, you're talking about the one of Asher. Or, sorry, Spooky. Sorry, Sir Gaz. Which actually is... right here. Jeez, Werny. Yeah, Era, I haven't finished writing it yet. I need to, but yes, there is a family section. Werny tried to AI generate me, apparently, and it's not even close.
Like I said, it can't get simple details right.
Though I will say, Werny, the scar is over the left eye, not the right one. I'm using you again, dear.
No, stop using me!
This is what the AI art generated. Hey there, Nano!
No, that is not at all.
What, you don't see the resemblance?
It made you look like a cat.
Some kind of cat squirrel thing. With a beaver tail, yeah.
I could see this ironically in a shooter game.
I will say, like, AI art is fun to play around with, but... It's fun to play around with, but don't try and go any further than that. Like, don't try to claim it as real art.
I think you could
Exactly,
actually get, like,
Carcerus. It's a toy. It is not actually art.
please don't do it in serious professional situations. I think you could get banned. Also,
Yeah,
it doesn't
that's
even
the-
look like a scar on your eye. It looks like there's a noodle.
Yeah, Era, there's also that as well. It's just stealing other people's work. That's really all it is. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Zolat, but you're welcome to relax here, and hopefully we can bring your mood up a bit.
This is a chill place.
Alright, let's actually get some work done. Yeah.
No more ADHD hours.
Firing.
Hello there, Brian.
Hello. I think someone already added the Zim I am cute quote.
Well, Carcerus, you could absolutely see about picking that up for yourself and seeing how it would look. I do things, yes. They are, talkie icons can be commissioned, when Mirai is about and, you know, taking commissions. You know, during one of the streams, yeah, they can be commissioned. JT, the merch link is broken. I've got to fix that. But it is available through the link tree. Or at least it should be. Yeah, I'm aware. Right now, I'm just waiting for the current link to... I'm waiting for that domain to completely expire with the current provider, so that way I can get it through somebody else where I can actually renew it. Because that's the problem, is that it's not been able to be renewed. Every time that the renewal comes around, their system doesn't charge me, and then they're like, we need more money because it expired, and you didn't pay for it, so now there's a late fee, and I'm like, no.
Oh, now I see.
Joke.
Ah, somebody apparently bought it, and it's now a premium domain.
Is that the thing on your merch?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I guess we got a new tip goal.
No, it still says, maybe for sale.
Yeah. It's, somebody else has bought it, apparently.
No, you can buy it.
Yes, for $100.
Oh, no.
Well, new tip goal is up if you guys can help me out with getting that back. At least it's not as upcharged as some of the other places I've seen, or some of the domains out there are incredibly annoyingly expensive.
It's so bare bones, though.
Oh god, Hex. Well, Carcerus, it looks like you're getting your baby, what was it again?
They got X.
Nergigante, yeah. And yes, I do things. Stream Elements is having some issues today. Orca, no, Hex does not have a portfolio. I keep telling him to upload his art, but he refuses. I had to literally bully him into uploading the piece he did for me recently. But if you want to see some of his art, you can find it on my FA, which is available through the link tree.
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
Ido Things tipped $5. Every little bit helps Razim smile, Razim heart.
See, one of my favorite Monster Hunter monsters is the Zinogre.
I do things. Thank you so very much for that tip. Yes, every bit helps, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Of course there is. Listen, I like the lightning puppy.
A generous bestowal.
Nano 8-bit Shadox tipped $20. Help with what I can.
Oh, Nano, Carcerus! Thank you both so very much for those tips as well.
A generous bestowal.
Carcerus tipped $10 for the friendliest fellow in streaming Tilda.
Oh, thank you, Carcerus. Thank you guys so much for the help. And that does get you guys added to the Doodle page list. So if you want to send some info, check the pin post in ZGF Art on the Discord. And send me your info. Do it before the stream ends, though, please. So I can actually, you know, get it done. Or those that already have one pending.
A gleaming endowment.
Brian Wolf tipped $25. Chat better not call me Magnanimum, but this is for Asher's college fund.
Asher's college fund? Brian, if you're gonna put in a message like that, you can't be mad when they call you Magnamom. But thank you so much for that tip as well, Brian. If you guys do have pending doodles, I can just add your amount to that. Just message me on Discord so I can get that updated.
A generous bestowal.
Drunk_dragon_era tipped $10. Hey, I am covering Asher's college fund.
Era, thank you for the tip as well. I guess I should switch over to Asher with this much stuff going on here. There. You get Asher now.
Yay!
Though probably not doing the voice right now. Yes, both parents chipping in. Oh yes, Era. Dear very much wants to be a good girl.
You know what? I will do something that's an amazingly good girl thing. Do that.
Alright, you storytellers and such out there, and everybody else, what do you guys think of these numbers for fall damage? I am very curious. I know Kerr wants it lessened, but at the same time, falling is kind of a big deal. You know. Can I read what out loud? Oh, the text, yes. When impacting a surface while following, they will suffer 1.d10 of damage per 5 feet they have fallen after the first 10 feet. For every 10 feet beyond that first 10 feet, they will suffer 1 point of guaranteed damage.
A gleaming endowment.
Talking Nerdy tipped $40. There's the rest, Tilda.
I'm not sure who that is. But thank you so much for that tip. Thank you guys for helping out with that. That is incredible. I will get that merch store link recovered tonight.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Ito Akami raided my stream with 11 viewers.
Ito! Pixel!
A generous bestowal.
Dear Guardian tipped $10. To Amazing Duke Smile I may be a puppy.
Dear, thank you so much for that tip as well.
There, I am now doing something that's a good girl thing.
Yes, you are a very good girl. And Pixel, welcome in, and welcome in, Raiders. Pixel, how was the rest of your stream? Would you like a regular shout out or a random clip from your channel brought up? Alright, Pixel. Yes, they are carcerous. Also, welcome on in, everybody. I am Rawzim, currently as Asher the Labramon. And we're doing some work on our SCAR system today, which I can actually make bigger. I probably should have done that already. Oops. There you guys go. We're currently going over the fall damage, trying to get some other opinions here. But we have all sorts of things that we do here. We've got Hex that is doing some art there in the bottom left. And I also do all sorts of other things like Baldur's Gate 2, City Skylines 2, and a lot of tabletop games. Pathfinder, World of Darkness, we've got several Pokemon games, and we've got a Digimon game. So do hit that follow button, come join us again, and for those already here, go check out Pixel. They are an adorable bean. You definitely need to go take a look at them. So the consensus... go ahead.
I actually now feel happy that I tipped you.
Why is that?
Because I want to do good, okay? Shush.
Fair enough. You are a very good girl. So, it seems the consensus is no guaranteed damage, but just the 1 d10 of damage per 5 feet after the first 10 feet. Is that correct, everybody? They are pinned, the deets are pinned in the ZGF art channel.
I was just making sure if I sent it to you or if you need it.
Send it to me directly.
And that's my ref?
Your ref and the 3 words, just like the pin post says.
Got it. Sorry, I was just making sure.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Merle. If you guys just want to help, that's okay too, but the option is available. I really appreciate the support either way. Alright, so we'll remove the guaranteed damage. Orca, so 1 d10 is not guaranteed damage at all. When it comes to the .d10, that is a 7 and up means 1 point of damage. A 10 would be 2 points of damage, plus it gets re-rolled. And a 1 subtracts a point of damage. It's the standard way for the system and other...
Nano 8-bit Shadox is reporting about a yellow-throated marten destroying a snowman. More at 6.
Look at that cute bean. Oh, that's the thing, Merle. Well, part of why I decided to go with the dots instead is the fact that there are cases where people got really lucky falling a long distance and walking away with no damage. You know, just maybe a small scrape or something. And there's also cases where somebody's fallen 10 feet and managed to crack their neck and die immediately. Like, falling is not a guaranteed science on what's going to happen to your body. Yeah, exactly, Carcerus. What is... Oh, with storyteller discretion? Yeah, I could do that. I mean, to be fair, Era, your chances of falling 100 feet and not taking any damage are exceedingly slim. There is that chance. But considering every die has I believe it's a 40% chance of doing at least 1 damage, if not 2. Like, falling 100 feet is going to be... $18 dice? The chances of that those 18 dice coming up with no damage, I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, exactly, Lightning Dragon. There's a... You can fall like 5 or 6 feet and break your ankle or something. But technically speaking, this is nicer than, it is nicer to you than, D&D or Pathfinder, where I believe it's, 1d6 per 10 feet, I think it is. No worries, Era. A max of 20d6? I'm definitely not adding in a max. I won't do that. Because frankly, there's no reason for there to be a max.
And sent.
You don't want to ever roll 1050 D6 on anyone.
Oh, why not? You may live.
Well, yeah, Era, but at the same time, if they hit that much, you know, even if all those dice came up as ones, they are just dead. They are a smear on the ground.
I don't see any issue.
But then again, technically speaking, there is that very slim chance that if you fall that far in this system, you take no damage.
Yes, I would survive. I would fall and bounce. Wait, no, that's squeaky time.
Also, I'm not sure when we'll get to the doodles here, but I will say, Dear Guardian, you're supposed to send a 3-word prompt. You get 3 words for your prompt.
I'm sorry. Wow.
Yes, exactly, Carcerus. Send it to me via DMs. Rocky, no, this is for tips. I add you to the doodle page list, and we go through those in order, and no guarantee on when it'll be done, but it'll eventually be done, and it'll just be posted in the, it'll be posted in the ZGF art channel once each page is done. But any amount of tip does get you a doodle. It's just a matter... How much you tip, it determines how much time is spent on it.
Stand how?
I also need your ref, Era.
I think I did it. There's the 3-word prompt. Shush, Rocky!
Alright, I put it into the chat for you guys so you guys can look it over. Let me know what you think.
Honestly, that sounds good. And that seems fair.
Why is it adding an extra blank line? What the fuck?
Wait, I don't get why it's doing this.
It's not like that here. What? I am so confused right now. So very confused. Yeah, I have fought it so hard, Era. It is definitely the best option for what I'm doing here, but good God, sometimes it just... Sometimes, I swear. I'm just gonna call it good. I will be reformatting this in another way later.
The dankest dungeon.
Ido Things tipped $5.
I do things. Thank you so much for that tip and supporting the channel.
Minsk and Boo. You forgot Boo!
Ito Akami wants you to drink some water.
Alright, I'll have some water.
Good.
I will allow that, Gimmon, but I will say that, typically you need to send that the same day. But yeah, I'll allow you to send it today.
Does mine look good?
I'm... Give me a moment, let me go check.
I know.
Yes, that is good.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Oh, okay, I do things. I won't actually count towards that goal, unfortunately. Because you don't get a doodle with those, because other stuff happens with them. But I still very much appreciate the support.
Hey there, the squeaky toy is a good girl, a very good girl. Squeak for me, just thought you should know that drunk_dragon_era thinks you're cute.
I love how the squeaky toy, squeaked before the card said to squeak.
God damn it, Braid! Why?
What a good girl.
Pre-program, no! God, no, please don't have a good pronoun card. I will melt.
Hey, Mango, thanks for the lurk. And Era, throw that into the Streamloots channel. I'll probably work on that soon. But I agree.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Oh, it's going well, Pixel. How is your day going? Impact for... I do things, alright. Your pack has been sent, I do things. You know, the good boy should be here soon.
I was about to say Shizuo, no, Rex. That's Rex.
Possibly, Era. Possibly. We'll see.
Remember to conserve your vote!
Probably. What was that about?
Okay, thank God. I spilled water and I was worried it landed on my electronics.
Slept pretty well. It's been a pretty okay day. Nice, Ito. Nice, Pixel. I know I myself definitely did not get enough sleep.
Same.
Wait, what do you mean you won't be able to play for a week or two after Saturday? You better come in and hang out and stuff and do the Digimon game and stuff. Asher will cry. Oh, that thing. Caused a bit of... Oh, the sleeplessness? No, Pixel. So, basically, when it comes to processing clips, I go through them month by month. I had finished my May clips, processing them and uploading them to YouTube and such. And then... And so I had to go through all of my June clips and pick out which ones I wanted to keep, which ones I wanted to delete because they weren't good ones or accidental ones in pretty much every case. And then get them all sorted down and put into a list for me to just easily grab throughout the month. But that takes several hours. So that's why I was up late.
Burrito. It really does. Asher Burrito does sound amazing.
I will say, you guys can use, there is a particular Streamloots card that you can use to commission a new, or to have me commission a new emote. Which could be an Asher Burrito. Similar to the comfy one I already have.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Jimond_ has turned Squeaky Puppy into a Charmander. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Alright, sure.
Carcerus, it's fine. I appreciate having something extra going on.
Bander.
It helps with the stream as a whole.
Alright, sure, Fairwinder. Oh. Ah.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Really does look good.
Free tabletop stream loots pack? Alright. For Carcerus, okay.
Dear Guardian does a big balk.
I can say that those, yeah, Era, but it is in the cheapest pack, so I will say that, it is in the cheapest pack, so you can much more easily craft it. That's part of why it has 3 fragments. What do you mean by that, I do things? I mean, if you want to pay money to commission a new emote, we could probably arrange that when Mirai's available. That is one thing that I wish that Streamloots had, was a card trading mechanic.
Right?
Actually, I think they said that on Twitter.
Jimond_ is sending love to everyone.
Yay.
I put that in the chat because I know Hex can't hear me.
Dear Guardian says, I am not just a squeaky toy. Also Zim cute.
Dear. Dear.
Oh.
You are a squeaky toy. You are my little squeaky
I
toy that
command
I'm
pure
gonna
chaos.
chew on so
Kinda.
much.
Jimmond_ has turned Forest Puppy into a Chansey. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Can't see.
Joke.
Hexylotl, dear Guardian is sending you a hug.
Can't see.
Dear Guardian is withholding egg from the beachy baby Martin.
Oh yes, Martins like to bite. It's the love nibbles. So I will point out that Martins are capable of doing a lot of damage or very little. Like, they're able to hold an egg in their mouth, while also they're able to literally bite through a squirrel's neck.
Can't see Chansey. I like how nobody comments on the fact that I was technically the egg Pokemon. Not the egg Pokemon, the Pokemon with an egg. The fact that Martins have, like, they have very sharp, tiny teeth, from what I remember.
They actually have some very large canines and such. Their teeth are rather specifically designed for holding things. So in the front, they've got the much longer teeth that can go over something that, you know, and hold it in place.
Oh.
Dear Guardian is ringing the Martin phone.
Oh. Why does that sound familiar, Cursors?
I have no idea what that is, Carcerus. No.
I feel like I've heard that name.
Jimmond_ says, Squeaky Toy is a very cute, adorable creature, who should be treasured.
I am amused that that name is Sticky because originally it was Forest Puppy. I'm like, I'm okay with that, and then it just became Squeaky Toy.
Well, maybe you shouldn't squeak so much. Also, thoughts on that rule? I guess I should read it out, actually, because that helps to make sure that I didn't write something in a weird way.
I just didn't want to say it out loud because I know that just annoys you.
So... First off, we'll start with the second paragraph with falling. While turns technically happen at the same time, a character will begin falling at the start of their turn after something causes them to start falling. So if someone is shoved off a cliff by an enemy, players that have their turn between the enemy and the soon-to-be falling character can act and try to save them. This can be explained away as the character scrambling at the edge of the cliff or something, and the player having enough initiative to dash over to save them before they fall. So Era, I do not intend to give them a role for them to stave off for going longer. The reason for that is, like, on average, people can hold their breath for 30 to 90 seconds. And considering that if they've maxed out their body attribute, that means that they can hold their breath for... Well, with these rules, it would be a, My brain does not want to do math right now.
Trying to calculate. 5 minutes.
150 seconds at max.
That is 2 minutes and a half.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes, which is already above and beyond what, you know, the average human could hold their breath for. Let's see. And I mean, even Navy SEALs who, you know, they are the top of the line when it comes to practicing to hold their breath. They can, on average, only do it for 2 to 3 minutes. Actually, according to Google, Navy SEALs who, you know, again, practice that stuff, they train that, they can only do about 2 to 3 minutes on average.
Like, I think the average for, like, normal people is, like, a minute at most.
So, but either way, that's why I don't want to give them an opportunity to roll something. Yes, rounds and turns in combat last 6 seconds here. But even then, I will also point out that is only 1 damage per turn. Like, even then, you've got at least 8 turns before, at character creation, before you actually die. So...
I mean, I think that's generous.
That is exceedingly generous. So yeah, I don't want to give them a roll to, yeah, in this case, damage is running out of air. Exactly, Carcerus. Yeah, I'm looking at the average on stuff.
And plus, holding your breath will hurt the brain.
No worries, Brian. Sleep well. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, they like, if you max out your body attribute, you can hold your breath as long as the average Navy SEAL. And that is
perfect.
That is without incurring any penalties or damage. But after that, like, if you've got your body stat maxed out, you have at least that would give you at least 17 HP, considering starting stats. Yeah, I think that's very generous. Like, the chances of you actually dying from suffocation are basically 0. Unless you are just down there for, like, a half hour.
It is low, but never 0.
Hey, Fetch! Rawr, rawr, rawr. Rawr.
Wow.
But yeah, let me read off the suffocation real quick here. Characters are able to hold their breath for 30 seconds for every 2 dots in their body score. During this time, they will not incur any penalties or damage. Once that time has expired, however, the character will begin to suffer 1 damage per turn for the next 30 seconds. After that, the damage will increase to 2 per turn for the next 30 seconds, and it will continue to increase like that until they are able to breathe again. I think it's good.
Yeah, sounds perfectly well done.
Because unfortunately, you can't just roll away. You can't just roll away needing oxygen. That's just something you can't roll your way out of.
The only way I could see it is, oh yeah, I am somebody that doesn't breathe oxygen, and then it's the opposite for when you're on land. Roll to stop. Oh god, now I'm reminded of the person that freaking went in Arctic waters to control their breathing.
I mean, I guess you have a point there, Era, considering the Marten twins, who are psionics, do not need to breathe, or eat, or sleep. But... well, yes, when it comes to this, it's technically, like, if you breathe water only, you're still that is still a matter of you are drowning. You just drown from air, you know. Alright, so we have finished that section. What do I want to work on next? Brian, sleep.
You need your rest. We can do
Having fun there, Squeaky.
Yes, I am. I am enjoying singing.
Alright. I think next thing I'm going to work on is weather. Because that was something that was requested. Why did it not that? There.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Jimond_ has turned Zim into a chatot. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Chatot!
Hey there, Squeaky Forest Puppy aka Dear Guardian. Just thought you should know that Iduthings thinks you're cute.
Chatot.
Wah.
Chatot.
Drunk_dragon_era says, the squeaky toy laughs like they are not also a target. Adorable. Dear Guardian can't get the eggs out.
I am not a target, but I will accept the adorable.
Yes, I do things.
I don't squeak that much. A little bit. Okay, I squeak.
Right, there was something more I wanted to add to this section.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Jimond_ has turned one TFD squeaky toy coming up with extra squeak into a Cubone. They can only talk
Cubone!
like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Keep on bound.
Duke. The sections, oh, the timestamps, those were all done by, Rex. At least for the, Digimon games.
Keep on.
I mean, I do have to do a little bit of, editing, but yeah, he's the one that does those.
Yeah, but ah. Monster Hunter has a lot of subspecies, though. I like the canine more ones.
Hey, Carcerus, Era, I've got a task for you two, if you two would be willing to contribute a little bit. What I am wanting to do is put in a section with advice for a new storyteller for actually developing a campaign. Like, Taldarius uses a web method where he comes up with a bunch of plot points and finds ways to connect them all together. So when the players pull on one, when they engage in one plot point, there is a string that leads them to the next plot point, which to another one, and then possibly two more, etc., etc. And I'm curious to see your guys' methods, and also put those in as alternatives for them, for new storytellers or even existing storytellers to consider when they are making a campaign. So if you guys could write that up and send it to me on Discord, be a little thorough with it, I would be very appreciative of it. Well, yes, Era, but how do you decide which one of those fits? That's another thing that's something to possibly explain with your method. Hey there, Jazz! Good to see ya! How the heck are ya? Yeah. If you guys could send that to me on Discord, no huge rush in it. Rush on it. Just, in the near future. Ideally, try to make it, about half a page worth of her explanation. But no real requirement on how long it has to be, but it can go longer, but, Oh, that's good to hear, Jazz. If you guys haven't checked out Jazz, I don't think they stream on Twitch, but they are an amazing artist.
Oh, they really are.
Hey, whoa!
I am familiar with Dragon Quest monsters. Yes, I have played. I do things.
Sorry, everybody. Just in the moment writing here.
That's okay. Take your time. It's actually pretty good if, like, depending on how you feel about it, it actually is very, very good.
Also, I'm gonna go put in some food real quick, everybody.
Eat. Manje. Zim just went to go put in food.
Well, that's all right. I'm not here for Zim. I'm here for you, dear guardian.
Eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chew. Chew. Chew.
I played all the figure games.
Say again?
No, just like how we. I'm just reading the chat.
Well, all I know is that if I don't hear anything from Zim in the next 10 seconds, I'm out of here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi.
Oh, you made it back just in time.
I
you
mean, I
doing,
guess
Sam?
I could just not eat.
I suppose you could
No.
do that. Now, excuse me.
Shit.
Excuse me while I go ahead and I bring out my buffet of food here and eat it in front of you. What are you cooking anyway?
I threw some chimichangas in the air fryer.
Ooh, nice.
But how are you? And it sounds like you're doing much better today.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Had the interview today, finished that up, so now I'm home.
Well, very nice. Hope the interview
Yeah.
went well.
Well, I mean, they offered me the position, so...
I mean, that went well then.
Yeah, about as well as one could imagine. About like $4,000 a month, but even so, it's like, do I really want to do it? Nah. So now that it's a choice in front of me, Zim, you and I are gonna have a chat along with Rex and whoever else we need to have a chat with, see what we want to do with it. I told him I'd make a decision by Friday or Monday
Wait, do with what?
for the job. Because if I accept this job, that means I'm gonna have to move right back up.
Oh, yeah.
So we need to figure out what we're all gonna be doing, so I know how to, what I need to be doing.
And good, Dara. Good. Do it. That is a great question, Era. Let's say, this is some advice method. Let's go with that. Oh, that's okay, Era. I will probably rewrite it a bit myself. At least a little bit, but either way, it'll be fine.
I mean, after all, this is still just a rough draft.
I did, however, bring some of my interview questions home. I want to see how clinically minded you all are.
Oh no.
Potatoes.
We have some case studies in them. Oh, they gave me a packet of questions. Took me like an hour and a half to get through them all.
The answer's potato.
No, the answer's not potato.
What?
If you answer potato, you go to jail. But I'll be saving those for when we get a nice, burgeoning voice chat.
Well, I will say there's a certain good boy on his way. Hmm?
Ooh, speaking of...
You summoned him!
Hey, so I came by as soon as I was done playing with the big
There's
bros.
my good
I hope
boy.
you had fun.
Hi. Good to see you. That's a start. How you been? How's it been going?
God, he is like a puppy, so eager that when his master comes home, you know, just immediately wagging and gleeful seeing his owner here, you know.
My mindset's like in a completely different thing before I walk in, but you're right. As soon as I hear your voice, yeah, I kind of
It is calming.
It's good
Doesn't
to see
help.
you. But yeah, what you been up to? What you been working on?
Fall damage, suffocation, and now I'm working on a section for the storytellers for setting the scene.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of coverage. Yeah, fall damage. I was actually curious about that. That's cool. What's the Monster Hunter monster there? The Jagras, I believe it's called.
That is a
It's
Ludroth.
Royal Ludworth.
Cute. It's purple. Yeah, what's up, dear? What's up, Ragon? Good to see y'all.
Oh.
What y'all up to? Are you streaming, Ragon?
No, I just barely got back home. Maybe I might stream, but I haven't decided yet.
Gotcha. Being a good boy for us, puppy?
No,
That sounds like a yes.
no,
Okay,
you're the
cool.
good boy.
Yeah,
I
I'm
command
told.
pure chaos!
I suppose.
Kinda.
Jimond_ has turned Rygon into a Garchomp. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Let me be me for a little bit. I need to set up what I'm gonna do. Which
Well, that was
I'm not too sure,
Rygon.
actually.
I am
Oh,
a
that's-
forest puppy.
Oh,
I
I
am
know.
not a squeaky. Fucking hell! Why do I brain?
Chomp.
Just chomps. But I know it's coming. That's why I said that. But yeah, did you want to do some Baldur's Gate? If not,
Gar.
I
Chomp.
might play Pokemon World. I'm like itching for it. So that might be what I start setting up in the background here.
Garchomp?
Yeah, I'm thinking about playing Pokemon World, then Pokemon World Reimagine, the Pokemon World, the other one that's all Tamagotchi. I don't want to play the Tamagotchi ones. That's the one that's fun for me, not the JRPG ones.
Garchomp.
That sounds like you agree. Cool. And also, I want to probably play Cyber Sleuth. I'm just in a big Digimon mood. I mean, shit, I just watched that whole episode in one go. Usually it takes me like the week to watch those.
Garchomp.
Yeah, I had to finish episode 5 when I started. It was so good. The pacing and all the stuff that was happening was pretty damn epic.
Garchomp?
What was that for us, puppy?
I am chewing on my squeaky toy. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Garchomp.
But,
More of a bone, okay? It's more of a bone-shaped thing. Long
But
story.
yeah.
I need to watch more Digimon stuff.
Yeah, me too. I actually want to start like playing the games and whatnot. Literally, Rygon, Zim, y'all both kind of like destroyed me at some point during the watching. And pretty much everybody did. Either I was laughing or crying, and everybody got it because like it was everybody had a moment in there that was pretty good. So yeah, that was a great episode. Strong suggestion. Go look at the YouTube for Razim and check out the episode. Should have timestamps pretty soon that'll help you look at certain stuff that you want to like re-see like certain moments for anybody who wants to do a rewatch and recap themselves.
Garchomp.
Yeah.
By the way, I got it ended.
Chomp.
You're good at bloop bloop, I think. You don't have to be Garchomp anymore, even though you make a great Garchomp.
I know, right?
Asher, you there? You're really quiet. Everything good?
I am working on the scar system still, you know.
Okay. You focused. I got you. Like me playing fighting games. I understand.
Well,
Just checking.
I'm going to go get a soda, and then I'm going to present to you all a case study, and I want to see how you all would, handle it.
Oh shit. I mean, okay. I can't wait to try it.
It'll be essentially the kind of shit I have to deal with on a daily basis. I'm very curious as to how you all would handle it.
Oh no.
Iwakami is also in the waiting room, Zim. I'll be right back.
Wait, what?
They are?
Oh, I didn't expect that.
I thought I gave them
Hey, so you-
access.
Pix, are you wanting to?
Oh, I guess not.
What was that? the translation, please.
Hello, Pixel.
God damn it! I choose a bad time to chew my bone.
Hello there.
There's a good boy as well.
How's it going?
You trying to splash damage me by calling everybody? What's in the room?
No, by all
Pretty
means,
good.
Eric. Go ahead and come on in.
It's a little
I'm
effective,
currently.
as I can tell. Rex.
I'm in very much control right now. I've had a moment where I've had to kind of calm myself down and, you know, be one of my old selves of just being, you know, chill.
Nice first, God.
Not full on tapping, wagging over here. But
This is sounding like a challenge, Rex.
It
this
really
is why I don't
is.
explain myself. This is why I don't like talk about how I am like how I am like when it comes to like the mindset. Because if I start telling you that I'm like always fighting the puppy and
Dear
I'm not
Guardian
really,
is
you know,
ringing
I'm
the Marten
embarrassed most of the
phone.
time,
Oh no,
you take it as a challenge.
I learned from the past. You don't fight the puppy. The puppy just appears.
Do
I
it,
need to
Era.
fight the puppy. I can't be going full puppy on stream. That's just not how I roll. Too cool for
I
that.
hide most of myself on stream every time because of anxiety.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that's fair. It helps with anxiety. I don't have that bad anxiety. It's just that definitely if I do, it keeps the anxiety like even more at bay, like the embarrassing anxiety of just
If I
being
were my
loose
true
and stuff.
puppy self, everyone would just hear barking and random noises at me.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I get concerned that it'll go to that at some point, but I'm pretty good about that. I don't let it get that far. Mainly because we wouldn't get anything done if I was just barking all the time. But I do have a stem. I can't help it. I'm gonna wag. That's gonna happen.
At least I wag in silence.
Oh, you have a different kind of way of wagging?
I bite the
He's got a
blanket so I don't wag.
he's got a short little deer tail. Or she. And yeah, she wags the tail. You know, we can't hear it thumping like that big old Rex tail, but
But yeah. I probably should have like developed a better way. Maybe I'd get a squeeze toy or something. Or I don't. That's the thing is my habits were usually bad before. Like it was like clenching teeth, and instead of whapping on things, I'd like actually like brush my ear really hard, so it would end up like rubbing it raw. So I stopped that habit by doing this. So
one of the times I didn't mute on stream was when I accidentally scratched my ear, and I accidentally was like, ah.
ouch. Yeah, that's why I don't do that anymore. It's not a good habit. Anything that's like that hurts you, rub, squeezing fist, or just.
No, I scratched the back of my ear. It was pleasurable. It was pleasurable. I just tried not to say anything.
Pleasurable, huh? Was it?
My God. You came in at a funny time, but.
Oh God damn it, Rygon.
Anywho, what was the thing you're gonna show us? Go for it.
Me?
Yeah, your case.
Get a case study.
All right. Do you want a short one or a long one?
I'll take the short one, just to warm up.
All right. Oh, hello, Era. You came just in time for a case study.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Good to see you, Jace.
I'm gonna say it to all of you, and I want to see how clinically minded you all are. Like, this is a shit I had to go to school for like 4 years for and whatnot, so we'll see how you all handle it.
I'll see when I go off the dome.
Minded.
And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring up Zim's chat. I'm curious to see what they have to say too.
Here we go.
I expect
By the
real
way-
answers, everybody, not funny answers. Funny answers mean you go to jail.
Speaking of which, on the same topic, it was interesting hearing you talk to Ray, and interesting hearing Asher Zim immediately call you out, like, "Oh, yep, I'm recognizing this tone." Sounds like you're in therapist mode. It was like I'm listening to him, like, "Oh shit, he is totally like breaking down Ray's like emotional status, pretty good." But then you went back in the character specter a little bit at the end there and went more emotion heavy, so it was a really good scene. I'm gonna gush through the whole fucking thing if you let me. Just tell me to stop whenever you need me to stop. By the way.
Well, I'm just glad you enjoyed the therapy session of sorts, and that wasn't a true counseling session. I just used a little bit of skills there.
Yeah.
Like if I were to go into proper counseling, it'd be far more in depth than what I showed.
Yeah. That's fair. There's all sorts of techniques and whatnot to help with working on,
Oh, there
helping
is.
somebody with that. Yeah.
Anyway, before we get
Yes.
too much more distracted,
Yes.
be prepared to conceptualize any or all of the following cases in terms of how you would approach therapy. Julie is 15 years old and has been in a psychiatric residential treatment facility, therapeutic group homes, and community services for issues related to deep depression, marked feelings of lack of self-worth, and several suicide attempts over a period of 5 years. Julie has recently stepped down from a therapeutic group home and is coming in for outpatient treatment in your community office. At the first session, Julie relates, "I just dread getting up every morning. Everything seems like such a chore. I'm afraid that anything I do will turn to failure. I see no real sense in going on. I have constant thoughts of ending my life. I'm surely no use to anyone around me. I just feel so worthless and rotten and full of guilt and hate for myself. No matter what I do or try, I just can't see any light at the end of the long, dark, cold, and scary tunnel. I look forward to death because then I won't have to suffer anymore. What approach would you take to ensure Julie's safety and a plan for moving forward with service?"
Objection!
Good timing, I guess. Yeah, that's rough.
I'm afraid I'm probably not going to really be able to process that. My brain is fully on Scar Dev stuff right now. Sorry.
That's perfectly fair. This
I
was a case study that I'm asking everybody in general, just to see what you all have to say.
I have to filter through my brain.
See, unfortunately, even though I've been in a place like that, the tools that I used to, help myself were small and little dumb things. So I'm not sure whether or not those are clinically tried.
Damn, the little thing that helped me is going into dog mode.
One of the dumbest little things I did was I used to fill my apartment with little smiley faces on sticky notes, so that way something smiled at me. Just everywhere.
That's actually pretty cute.
Well,
it was like the beginning of one of those sessions. It's like you don't have a lot of the details about her, like their past, so it'd be a lot of just like feeling out that, and a lot of working on self-help, like positive affirmation, breathing exercises, basically ways to stop lows from happening and staying there, just kind of ways to bring you out, just that kind of like the stuff we focus on: breathing, hydration, and but also mainly the those they usually give like a big list of things you can kind of look at and be like, all right, well, grounding, lots of grounding rules, lots of ways of ground. Like you're not your past, you're not your current foundation, you're not, and you're also the focus on things you've done positively. It's a lot of that kind of stuff. That'd be the main thing that starts those.
Well, I would also have a really major question about if she's in an outcare patient program. Who's with her? Is she by herself? Does she have a support network at home that she can rely on? Do we need to get her some sort of care professional involved that will stop by once a day, make sure that she is indeed eating and showering? Because those
housing,
even the simplest things when you're that far depressed become extremely daunting tasks without somebody pushing you sometimes. So
usually you can get like homes for that that are have people there as well.
Those are halfway houses, so she just got out of one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's going to need some sort of support network if she's feeling like that. There's no way that she can alone easily handle all that. People don't just snap up one day and go, I'm just going to do all these things.
Yeah, you're gonna have to set the actual times when you'd see how often would it be, once a week or would it be twice a week? And even then, like after that's over, sometimes when it's a critical situation, so I heard it was 5 suicides, you'd actually probably definitely want to focus on adding some extra just support and making sure, like you just said, Jace, there's actually support at the house when you're out of therapy. So the living situation, who you're living with, who's bringing you there. Because I was with my SO whenever they were having their first times, like in the room with them, and it made them a lot calmer. Plus, bringing their favorite plushie, just letting them know they're able to do that. Bring your favorite blanket plushie into the session, stuff like that. I know a lot of this, little bits of this stuff. I only because I go to therapy every week with my wife, and especially during the first phases. So I'm just picking off stuff I've learn from watching and YouTube videoing. So
I'm only
I'm not even
picking
sure
up
what the
what
answer
things
to
I
the
had to
question
do or get
Yeah, I'm
help
not,
with.
yeah, I'm not even like sure what the question, like the answer is supposed to be. I'm just telling you like what my general actions would be.
Okay. No, that's all perfectly fair. Would you like to know how I would have handled a situation like this?
Ow.
Sure.
There are a few different steps that need to be taken in order to ensure the client's safety, as well as being able to further them in terms of their involvement with services. Number one, we establish a safety plan. A safety plan is something that you utilize in order to, one, determine the extent of symptomology, history of symptomology, warning signs for symptomology, as well as what can be done in order to help alleviate the symptoms of their depression. More or less, it's literally just a quick breakdown of like, hey, how do you know when you're starting to feel this way? What can we do to help? It's a pretty basic tool that you see in many clinical settings. And even though this client more than likely already has a safety plan, this would be one specific to me and my services. The second thing to do would be to ascertain the actual severity of the client's depressive and suicidal ideation and state. Because right now we're having a client that says like things like, I look forward to death because then I wouldn't have to suffer anymore. Pretty big warning signs right there. Does the client have a plan? If they have a plan, do they have a means to carry it out? So on and so forth. Considering this is an outpatient treatment program and not an in-residential facility, the client is at pretty significant danger that if they walk out of my office, they could end up offing themselves if they have a plan in place. So I have to ascertain their severity. The next thing that I would do, assuming that the client isn't going to just immediately kill themselves soon they leave my office, I would take a look at their psychiatric residential treatment facility, therapeutic group homes, and community services for what has the client worked on before. Because you guys are right, like things like positive affirmations are great. Things like setting up the smiley faces or textures or grounding, those are all well and good. So I would explore with the client as well as get information from those other places if I'm allowed, in order to ascertain what has worked for the client before in the past, what has not worked with them, and then we would integrate that as part of the client's services. Because it could be positive affirmations have worked. Oh, have you used any positive affirmations recently? No, I haven't really been doing that. All right, let's see if we can start that up again so that way we can help you feeling a little bit better. From there on, if the client has begun to stabilize, or it feels like the client is in a stable state, then we would utilize a therapeutic plan, probably one oriented on attacking the source of what their depression is. It could be negative self-image, for example. It could be trauma. It could be any number of things. And we would utilize their specific reason for their depression in a therapeutic manner in order to begin reversing it. For example, if it's negative self-image, we would begin to break down the thoughts that are causing that, and we would begin to try doing thought replacement in order to help them begin utilizing more positive self-imaging. I expect for a client like this, it would probably take about 3 to 6 months for us to begin seeing results. And you all, of course, are correct. How is the client social support system looking like? But that would be discovered and utilized during the safety plan portion. And then if the client is in a stable enough part, we begin integrating those supports as part of the therapeutic process.
I think with someone like this, it's also about taking it a little bit at a time.
Elaborate.
I think I get what you're saying, but basically, like, we do focus on the crisis stuff first. But when it comes to actually healing, you wouldn't just do everything in one day. That's why sessions only last about like an hour, 2 hours.
An hour.
Yeah,
about an hour.
Yeah. So you don't want to overload. That's why that's like that. You don't have like a whole day of therapy. You would be overstimulated, and you wouldn't really be getting healed. It's like working out. You don't work out all day. Your muscles are going to be fucked up. You're going to hurt yourself. You're not going to get any muscle gain. You're just going to get injuries. So same thing works for the brain. In a way to put it. It's not scientific. This is the way I put it.
The brain
but that's not necessarily specific just to depression. You see that throughout a lot of the different therapies and the issues that individuals are having. Because it's very simple. Generally, we have one session a week, and that session lasts for about an hour. The whole reason for that is so people have time to process what they learned about in session, what they confronted in session, and then when the next week rolls by, they have processed it and they're ready to move on to the next step. So it's not depression specific. Though that stated, if the client is in a severe enough level, but they're not so severe like I'm going to kill myself right now, then I could potentially look at seeing them about maybe 2, maybe 3 times a week if I really feel it's necessary, in order to help them really jumpstart their skills. Because you're right, the thing with depression is that it saps your energy, it saps your will, it does all that stuff, and the client may need that little extra push in order to begin engaging in behaviors necessary to help begin reversing the depression, or at the very least stabilizing it. But that's very much case by case, and it's usually a rarity that I would see a client more than once a week.
Yep. That checks out. Interesting topic of conversation to start with. That's not what I expected. Usually it's all just full-on positive affirmations. Good boy, good. I'm just getting some nice happy. But honestly, this is super important and something that I want more people to actually like think about.
Yeah.
and kind of have that knowledge there for you and your loved ones. It's kind of, you don't have to study full-on psychology, but knowing how therapy works, how to heal someone who has trauma, is basically learning how to give somebody a glass of water, because everybody has that. Everybody has trauma of some sort, and it's good to kind of just know how to be there for somebody in a, not professional way, but just a positive forward-moving way. So this is a really good conversation to have, even if you're not in this field.
Yeah,
that's all I have to say.
I mean, you guys don't have to go through 4 years of schooling in order to get, in order to utilize some of the basic skills that you can show with just about any client that I have. The number one thing that you can do when it comes to any individual and their issues is just simple validation. Listen to what they're saying. Do not dismiss it. Do not downgrade it. Accept it and repeat it back to them, saying essentially that you accept what it is that they're saying. Because oftentimes that's what people need. They just need to feel like they are being heard. If they feel like they are being heard, then that means that they feel like, okay, I got this. I can do something about this now. If they don't feel they're being heard, that shit gets bottled up and then it turns into a bigger problem later.
Yeah.
So, side subject to this, everybody, I was taking a break from the SCAR system to try and re-register the ZGFgaming.store link. And apparently there's extra fees on top of the $100. Yeah, the total's gonna be $223.97. So if you guys can help me get to that,
get more money.
I hate to say, but yeah, we're over halfway there already. But yeah,
No, that's good though. Over halfway is good.
at the least tonight I'll be able to pull it off, but it will definitely impact budget. So if you guys can help, please. Yeah, apparently I've got to pay the $100 that they're charging just for the sake of actually purchasing it from somebody else. But then I've also got to register it for a year, which has that cost, and yeah. I hate to ask, guys, but yeah, I would really like to get it back.
I'm doing as best as I can with it.
hamster has his day.
Nano 8-bit Shadox wants to name your pet Good Boy Appetite.
What?
Are you talking about Chomper?
A generous
I think. Just taking a guess, because I don't know what else that'd be in context.
Drunk
I don't know.
dragon underscore era tipped $15. All I can spare, sorry.
It's
Oh, that's
okay, Era.
plenty.
It
Thank you.
helps so much. Thank you. I can add that to your existing doodle or give you another prompt if you would like.
Yeah, just add it or whatever.
Okay.
The doodle isn't exactly important to me.
Fair. I very much appreciate it, though.
Uh-oh, Jace going in. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Should I stream Digimon World right now? Or are we gonna play Baldur's Gate, or should I play something with Rygon, or just chill? Because this is nice.
It's entirely up to you. I'm supposed to have a game tonight, but my game master hasn't gotten back to me, so I don't know if we're going to be doing anything.
Oh.
So I might be
tipped
open.
$15.
Nice.
Kenku, thank you so much for that support as well. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it, everybody. And no worries, Nano. Huh?
Did you still want me to do the thing?
Go
or do you want me to
for it.
hold off after a serious conversation?
A resplendent offering.
What do you mean? What's happening?
Wosteen_Royal tipped $90. I know how important this is for you. Go get things secured.
Jeez.
Thank you so very much, Whoa. Thank you.
Thank you, Whoa.
Thump, 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 thump.
A generous bestowal.
What?
Oh.
And Nano, thank you as
Nano
well.
8-bit Shadox tipped $10.
Was that?
Keep the
Was
ball
that?
re-rolling.
For real?
That's everything. Thank you so much, everybody. Let me get this going.
That's really cool, y'all.
Yeah, that's everything in that. Ooh, actually. With that extra, that actually lets me get some stuff for the Scar system, so that helps even more. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Now, I believe Era wants to play something, so I'll be quiet now and let him do so.
I don't know, Asher. Has your pet there been a very good boy?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you think he's been good enough for this?
100%.
You need to calm down with that.
Now I shall sing the song of my people.
I hope this isn't my people. Well, you done me, and you bet that I felt it. I tried to be chill, so hot that I melted, fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the children run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. Reckons again my turn to win someone, learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. You're mine. Do 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 do. Want to scoot on closer, dear, and I'll nibble your ear. Do 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 do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Open up your heart and you'll find love, love, love. Listen for the moment people dance and sing. We're just one big family. It's our God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 loved. Spent too much time looking in the mirror, bending over backwards just to try and see it clearer. Breath fogged up the glass, so I drew my face and I laughed. I guess what I've been saying is there isn't better reason to rid ourselves of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. My love is a virtue, so whoop, I screwed that up.
Oh, that's all good. That was great.
How's that part go? All right. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Open up your mind and you'll find the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to hesitate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. You're mine forever.
That was cool.
That was
Very nice.
great.
Good job.
Oh, good job.
And apparently the squeaky toy is squealing.
Well, of course, Squeaky Toy is squealing. You are free to clip that. If Key's not in there, he is in there. Good.
Yes, please clip that. Please, somebody.
Ah, that was a great song.
I told after the session Zim
Your
that I could do that song
emperor
in
has
his voice.
returned.
Wostein
And he said,
Oil
"Do
is
it."
the new emperor of the
So
chat.
cool, dude.
They declare that the polymorph will continue until morale improves.
So are you a good boy?
Hoot hoot hoot. All hail Emperor
What are you
Wostein
talking-
_oil.
Embarrassed. I don't know who you're talking to.
The Emperor is dead. Long live the Emperor.
But he's dead. How can he live when he's dead? Wait, what?
It's
New
a
Emperor.
meme. Yeah, the new Emperor.
Oh. Sorry, my head's a little fuzzy. Apologies.
No body count from that, though.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Sad.
Wostein _oil has turned Dear Guardian into a Stantler. They can
How
only
do you
talk
get a body-
like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
How do you get a body count?
Nosebleeds.
How do you know if a nosebleed happens?
Normally, screaming also comes with it.
Oh.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Hitler.
Wostein _oil has
I'm not
turned
listening to
Rex
that clip.
Strider
Nobody can
into
make me.
Armaldo. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
I wasn't too close to the microphone, was I?
Wait, that was a meme.
No, I think that was good.
Hitler.
Oh,
Okay.
There. I also picked up scarsrd.com.
Nice.
Hitler.
They offered a discount to go on that, so I figured, why not?
Hitler.
You got the website down? Let's go. Let's go.
And I've also got the zgfgaming.store, from what I understand. I better.
Hitler.
Which I will point to.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Wostein _oil has turned Broken Heart, Broken Heart, Broken Heart, Dragon Era into a cricketoon. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Broken hearts. Everybody's becoming free.
God damn it, now the song's stuck in my head, now I'm gonna be singing it.
Cricket.
Where? Okay,
I was thinking about,
apparently. I guess I.
Wow.
Don't tell me you didn't buy it.
What's on your mind?
I'm guessing there's a delay with it or something. I'm checking my email right now.
Probably. I wouldn't worry about
Dude.
it. Well, I think I'll go ahead and start playing Digimon, maybe? What time is it? 9:30?
Digimon.
I think I have enough to... I got enough time to play it for like 2 hours. Let's see.
To hear anything on my end if you want to do something.
Well, I will probably be switching over here in just a moment to Baldur's Gate.
Oh, then I'll just wait.
God damn it!
The good news is I do have the game.
I will just give it a few minutes or hours, see what happens before I start panicking.
You talking about the website?
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a bit. You said basically what's going on. You already bought it. And it's not showing you got it.
It showed me I have it on one page, but then not another, so I have no idea what's going on.
Probably just processing.
Probably just processing.
Sorry,
Alright,
chat. I
well.
legitimately don't know what a cricketoon's supposed to sound like.
Well, the way we do it is you just say the name over and over. Anime
No, but that's
rules.
one of the most iconic Jennifer cry. I'm like,
I don't even know what's happening when it came to the noises you're making.
Just Pokemon sounds.
Just those Pokemon sounds.
ah.
It's okay, Key. I'm always willing to sing for you when you can't sing.
Whoa.
Just to put it out there, there's a lot worse songs out there that I know that'll be in your head for days.
God, I'm sorry. I hate singing because I feel like I'm not gonna sound good. Why am I doing this?
No worries. Pokemon names or creative answers are the go-to responses.
Yeah, pretty much that's how it works.
I think I said it a total of twice.
You don't understand. Songs never leave my head because it's just like I'm gonna be, for some reason, singing it even though I'm bad.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
No.
It's a song that never ends.
I think I hated retail for that one reason.
I command
put
pure
me-
chaos! Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Asher/Razim into a Zubat. They can only
boy.
talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Don't turn him into... I don't know who's even worried about the face.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah. Any final corrections I should make? So that Squeaky Toy is saying is that we should have a Squeaky Toy earballs.
What? All I heard was squeaky toy. Why do
I'm
they
right
make my
there.
ears perk up?
I'm sure that savvy.
Arceus, I will yeet you into bed.
Oh, yeah, it's already set in stone. Digimon World 1, and I'm gonna skip 2. I remember 2 being bad. And 3's alright.
Cave herpes.
But I... We're just waiting.
Cave herpes.
Oh.
Cave herpes?
Really before.
It sounds like you're offering cave herpes.
That's what I was waiting for this whole time.
Cave herpes.
I was waiting. Like, did you have a nickname for it? There it is.
No, they did. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, said he does.
What? I was turned into cave herpes.
I know. I'm just waiting for you to say it. Alrighty.
Can somebody clip that shit?
What was I
Unplug,
saying?
you know what to do.
Oh yeah, Pokemon
that was pretty
Reimagined.
funny.
No, Digimon Reimagined and New World, whatever it's called. Those are the
Glad
two
y'all liked that.
Before cave herpes happened.
Sorry, I was off preparing my food, so.
Oh, okay.
We went to the moon cave, of course cave herpes happened.
Cave herpes.
We didn't even have to go inside, we just got too close and we could hear them. And they're
weird.
squeaking away. Cave herpes.
Quave herpes. That's kind of cute.
Herpes.
Quave herpes. Hitting the greedy. That's a quave. Quave herpes.
Quave herpes.
I hate it very much. Quave. Sorry.
Good boy says what?
What?
That was lame.
It's not lame if it works.
Fuck.
What the fuck did you just say, Rex?
Wait, what the fuck did you just say? You're not supposed to cuss either.
Oh no,
Jace,
I'm allowed to.
Asher's
swear.
cussing.
I fucking
Is he?
can't believe you.
Wostein_oil says, the other example was someone as chatot and repeating all voice chat.
Wait, what?
That's pretty funny.
To be fair. Oh no, we have cave herpes all over.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh,
With the quave
great.
herpes.
That got clipped. Fantastic.
Quave herpes? The quave herpes hitting the Guadian with the quave herpes.
Quave herpes.
Okay.
Chomper, what are you teaching my son?
Okay. I've taught them two things. One,
Cave.
toast. Two.
I
Cave
love
herpes.
No, I'm not
how
teaching them.
once you said his name, he went immediately to puppy.
What? No, I'm being chopped. What? No, don't turn it into that. It was Chopper.
Kinda.
Wostein_
And there's
No!
the
Rex Strider / Chomper into a Zubat.
Wait.
They can only talk
Wait.
like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
I command pure chaos. Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Jace into a Zubat. They can only talk like that
Oh,
Pokemon
no.
for 2 minutes.
The cave
Quave
herpes
herpes.
is spreading.
I command pure chaos. Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Dear Guardian into a Zubat. They can
Cave
only talk like
herpes.
that Pokemon
Well.
for 2 minutes.
Wave herpes.
Quave
Wait.
herpes.
Quave herpes.
Hit the Guidi with the quave herpes. Quave herpes.
Quave herpes.
Quave herpes.
Cavernous
Hit the
crabs.
Guidi. Cave herpes.
Cavernous crabs.
Cave herpes? Cave herpes.
Quave herpes.
Qualava herpes.
Quave herpes?
Qualava herpes.
Cave
Kiwi
herpes.
herpes.
Wostein_oil says, you all said it was everywhere. I'm just making sure it wasn't a lie.
Quave herpes.
Quave herpes.
Cave herpes.
Herpes. Cave herpes. Herpes herpes.
Cave herpes.
Herp herp
Cave
herp
herpes.
Cave herp herpes.
Cave herpes. Cave herpes.
Cave
Yes.
herpes. Cave herpes.
Herp herp quave.
Herpes.
Cave herpes.
Zubatl quave herpes.
Cave herpes. Cave herpes.
Cave herpes. Heck,
Cave
cave.
herpes.
Oh,
Cave herpes.
never do this again.
Cave herpes. Cave herpes.
One vote for banning Zubat from the Pokemon TF list forever.
I'm sorry, I had to do a bonus song in cave herpes.
Cave herpes. I mean,
There's a guest in my house right now downstairs too.
lovely.
And I just spent the last few minutes saying wave herpes. I mean, it's my roommate's friend, not mine, so I guess whatever.
You should tell them to join in.
Yes, you should.
Just walk down there, kick down the door. We're saying wave herpes tonight, guys. Join me.
Make sure you're T-posing while you say it.
You have to assert dominance.
I don't
I
have
love
to. My
how
roommate's also
when
my
we're
pet.
I love how when we're talking about this and asserting dominance, the current song is the bombing mission one from Final Fantasy VII.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
Yes.
I need to change my music to that right now. Actually, 1 second. Be right back. No, you should be thinking about, that one song. That I'm not gonna sing it. Nope, I don't want it in my head. I'm not gonna do it. I take it back. Sorry.
You've lost me.
Good. I don't
I
want
don't know
anybody
what
to
sound
remember
that's
it.
supposed to be.
Yeah, I reset it you. There, now you're not thinking of a song. Cool. Now you just have not think of a song ever again, and you'll be fine. Don't think of a song. Nobody. Don't think of it. You're not thinking of a song right now. You're good. You're not thinking of MC Hammer.
Buns. Hot cross buns.
What? No! What are you doing? What have you done?
Unfortunately, Rex. Who is that?
Bye, Hex.
God damn it! My cave herpes song!
What? Don't call that cave herpes.
There's a very simple psychological trick you can do to get rid of these songs in your head.
That's not going to be shared because it's funnier this way.
What? God damn it!
There actually is a trick, but it will require payment in order for you to know.
Alright, okay. This sounds like a familiar kind of thing I've seen in tabletop games.
I will
before
give
from a
you
certain
5
someone.
pounds of lettuce.
Did we have
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Jimmond_ has turned Jace into a Golbat.
What does
They
that
can only
mean?
talk
Super
like
cave
that
herpes?
Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Herpes type C.
Oh,
Cat-
shush! Don't type it!
It's cavern crabs.
It's the C virus.
What is
Umbrella, what is
Sea of Thieves?
Oh, Carcerus, let me fix that for you. Let me fix that. Let's see.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this one.
Sir likes to fucking tease me with it. Like, I want to play Sea of Thieves one day again. It's like all over the place on that desktop.
There you go.
Play it.
There you go, Carcerus.
Well,
fuck
it
are
seems
you
like the conversation has moved on, so I guess I'll just keep my secret to myself.
Wait, no, I wanted to know. Fuck.
I gave you the cabbages.
I don't know what that. Yes, what she said. Yes.
Okay. Like I said, though, payment is required. I need to see both of you kiss.
Wah.
What?
I need to see it happen like a 5-year-old with Barbie style.
That is fucking hilarious. Okay. Well, that's on you there, Asher. Did you want to put our PNGs together and smash them up or something? That's how it would be. That's how it was just described to me. Well, I guess that's a no there. I'm sorry, right? I can't
ain't doing that. With style.
Give me a moment here. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this recording, and we'll move over to Baldur's Gate.
That's gonna be on the scope.